Hello and welcome back to That's Football. This is the watch-along for Nigeria versus Iceland. I'm very excited for this one. It's got massive consequences in terms of Argentina, Iceland and Nigeria, clearly. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But of course, the team news came out a little while ago. I hope everyone is doing well. As per usual, this is an interactive show. So I want you guys to get involved. And get your comments in because, well, I've got your comments here nice and large as per usual. But yeah, I want to keep it strictly football. We can have a little bit of banter about the hair, etc. But I do want to keep it relatively on topic of football. So yeah, we can talk about hairs and crisps and things like that a little bit. But I do want to talk about the football mainly. But yeah, let's get straight into the team lineups then for Nigeria. They've got a decent side, Nigeria. Zoa in goal. Don't know who he is. Bologan, Troost Ekong and Omero as the back three. Then they've got Victor Moses as a right wing back. Oduwu as a left wing back. And then they've got Ndidi and Obi Mikel and Etebo as the three central midfielders. With Musa playing for Leicester and Iheanacho also for Leicester up front. So, look, by no means is it an amazing side. They did lose against Croatia, of course. But then again, look, Croatia are a fantastic team. We've seen it last night. They beat one of the best, on paper, teams in the tournament. They do have a very good side, Croatia. And look, you can't really judge a team's performance on a game against Croatia. So today, we'll see what they're truly made of. But I think they've got a decent side, Nigeria. And for Iceland, the thing is, I'll come to read it in a minute. But the thing is of Iceland, it's mainly... The individual players aren't fantastic. They have got a few decent players, like obviously Sigurdsson playing for Everton at the moment. But in the main, very much like Australia, they're a good side because they're such a good unit. They defend so well, they attack so well, they press so well together. They're a team, unlike Argentina, who have fantastic individuals, but can't defend and can't sort of be compact and play as a team for their life. So... yeah, I'll read the team news out for Iceland, but just because you don't know too many of their players doesn't mean that they're a bad side. So they've got Haraldsson in goal, Magnusson, Sigurdsson as a centre back, Amerson and Severson as the right back, and then Bjarnason, Gunnarsson, Sigurdsson, and Gillisson as the midfield four, with Bovarsson and Finnbogsson. So a lot of sons in there, a lot of sons. I was talking to my dad and I was like, what does that mean, do you reckon? Why do you reckon Croatia have itch at the end of it? And why do you think Iceland have son? And he said it's because obviously it's like son or like the son of Sigurd. So Sigurd's son will be the son of Sigurd. Does that make sense? And then we were talking about how he thought itch, the itch bit of the Croatia probably meant the same then. But yeah, decent sides. On the bench, Iwobi is starting on the bench. Of course, he plays for Arsenal. He's a decent player for Arsenal. Not a fantastic one, but a decent one. So you'd think he'd get into this starting lineup, but he didn't play fantastically well against Croatia. So yeah, I think he has been dropped. He's on the bench at least. They've also got Igalo on the bench for Nigeria, but other than that, there's no real significant players on the bench for either side. But yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for this game, lads, because if Iceland win today, then basically in the next two games, Iceland needs 4 points to completely knock Argentina out. But if they get a win today, that means they'll be on 4 points. And then if Argentina beats Nigeria, which I think they will, they'll be on 4 points as well. So they'll be on 4 points and they'll finish their game. So Argentina would have finished on 4 points. And then Iceland will be on 4 points going into the Croatia game. Now, Croatia already through, so they don't really need to win or anything like that. So if they can get a draw, Argentina are completely knocked out. If Iceland get beat against Croatia, which I do think will happen, then it will go down to goal difference, which is really interesting. So I want to know what you guys think. We've got a few different questions to ask you guys. I know I've been ignoring the comments for the first 2 minutes because I know what it's going to be about. I like it. My missus likes it. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, no, I've been ignoring the comments. But I want to throw it to you guys. Please, can we talk about football? I want to throw it to you guys. Who do you think will progress in this group? We know Croatia are going to finish first. That's pretty dead on. But will it be Argentina or Iceland to get out the group along with Croatia? Get in your comments. I want to know what you think. I've got your comments here nice and large as per usual. So get involved. Yeah, I mean, I've sported this look before. I've sported it before. At the end of the day, you've got to be a flamboyant and confident person to rock it. And at the end of the day, I'm just saying it's worked in my favour. It's worked in my favour in the past. It'll be 2-2. I'm hoping for goals today, lads. Thanks, Arturo, for actually bloody getting involved in the football chat and not talking about something else quite obvious. But yeah, I want. I'm hoping for goals. Like I said, I'm hoping for goals. I want it to be an exciting game. We haven't had a 0-0 yet. Hopefully that doesn't start today. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for goals. We didn't see a fantastic Nigeria against Croatia, like I said. But at the end of the day, Croatia are a bloody good side, aren't they? So, you know, you wouldn't really expect Nigeria to play well against them. So, you know, I think Iceland, if I was going to have to predict, I'm going to go with an Iceland win. I'm going to go 2-1 Iceland. I don't think Iceland are the best, like the most creative side. I don't see them scoring 3-4 goals. But I think they're going to defend well. Actually, no, I'm going to go 2-0 Iceland. 2-0 Iceland I'm going to go, purely because basing that off the fact that they're really good defensively. They're not very attacking. They're not going to score 3-4 goals, like I said. But I do think they're better than Nigeria, and I think they're going to be able to keep a clean sheet and go forward and get 1 or 2 goals as well. That's what I think. Get in the comments. Like I said, I want to know what you guys think in terms of who's going to progress in this group. Will it be so we know it's going to be Croatia pretty much at number 1, and then will it be Argentina, Nigeria, or Iceland at number 2? I want to know what you guys think. So get in your comments about that. And then secondly, I want to know your predictions. And then I've got another question for you later. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that as the stream continues. 2-0, what about VAR? Lol. I reckon 2-1 Nigeria. I mean, wow. I really can't see a Nigerian win. It's quite tight, but I do think Iceland are a bloody good side. They're a bloody good team, is the best way to put it, aren't they? They're a bloody good team. Individually, they're not amazing, you know, apart from Sigurdsson and players like that. But they haven't got many fantastic individuals. It's just as a side, they're so defensively, they're so organised, aren't they, as a side? And then you can tell that they bloody love playing for their country and that it means so much to them, which is obviously why they often do so well. Elephant in the room, I know my hair's down, all right? My hair's down. You always see me with my hair up. All right, my hair's down. Get used to it, lads. It bloody hurts to have it up all the time. It does hurt because it's just a strain on your hair. So, yeah, it's down. It's flamboyant. I don't expect a lot of you to like it, but at the end of the day, it's just how it is, isn't it? It's how it is. I like it. My missus likes it, and you know that's all that matters. I don't really mind what you guys think. 2-1 Iceland. Come on, Nigeria. 2-1 Iceland. Guys, you're still not really getting in the comments about who you think is going to progress. Scrolling up a little bit just to check what you guys think. Two on Iceland. That's what I think, mate. I think 2-1 Iceland. I think 2-1 Iceland as well. We'll have to wait and see, though, lads. So we'll have to wait and see. You guys haven't really commented about the group positions, which is fine. You guys can comment what you like. But yeah, I do think 2-1. No, I think 2-0 Iceland. A lot of you guys are going 2-1 Iceland. But I just think, like I said, defensively so solid, Iceland, and going forward pretty decent as well. Nigeria have got an okay side, but I don't think they've got anything to to really challenge Iceland properly. Croatia and Iceland will progress. I bloody hope so. I'd like to see. Well, you guys know me by now. If you've joined in enough of these streams, you'll know that I like to see the underdog do well, and so I think I would really like to see Argentina get knocked out. I don't think they're a good side. I don't think they'd bring a lot of quality to the latter stages of the tournament. So I would like to see them go home and a team like Iceland do well. I'm hoping for Iceland to go through and hopefully get that second spot. I know that won't be everyone's opinion, but I'm personally going for that because, like I keep saying, I want the underdog to do well. They've got the population of Leicester. They've got the population of Leicester. How brilliant would it be to see them go through to the knockout stages of their first ever World Cup? It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? I really want that to happen personally, but... Iceland can still catch Croatia. I mean, I guess they can still catch Croatia technically, because if they win this... So Croatia's still on 6 points. If Iceland win this today, they're on 4. And then if they beat Croatia in the next game, who they're playing, obviously, they can get 7 points, and Iceland will be stuck on 6. So yeah, I mean, technically, Iceland can win, can still top the group if they beat Croatia in the next round. I just don't really see that happening, if I'm honest, because I just think Croatia are just such a good side. They're such a good side. You see them last night with the likes of Perisic down the wing, Modric, Kovacic, Rakitic, Mandzukic up front. Lovren, admittedly, not the best centre-back, but, you know, he's decent. They've just got an abundance of talent. And Brozovic as well. They've got an abundance of talent, like I said. And you've seen it when they played Nigeria and Argentina last night. They're a very, very good side. So I do doubt Iceland will beat Croatia. But, you know, anything can happen. And I'll be praying for that to happen. I'll be loving it if it does. Nigeria. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't necessarily... If Nigeria win, I'll be like, oh, that's brilliant. It's cool. I won, you know, I don't really mind. But I just personally would like to see an underdog get out this group with Croatia and Argentina. So whether it be Nigeria or Iceland, I want to see them get out the group. So that's where I stand. If Nigeria wins, so be it. I'm not too fussed. But I am sort of supporting Iceland. Also, so I'm seeing the team lineups come out now, and I want to know your guys' opinion on it. Do you like this kit? I mean, there's been a lot of debate about it. They didn't actually sport it in their game against Croatia, Nigeria that is, but they're wearing it today against Iceland's blue kit. What do you guys think of it? I really like it. I think I really like it. I think it's actually got some thought into it. I think they've brought a bit of the culture into the kit. It's nice. There's thoughts, and that's seen. That's proof. There's proof in the pre-orders, isn't there? That a lot of people do agree with me. But I know, Mark being one, that not a lot. You know, some people just don't like it, which is fair enough. I'm personally a massive fan of the kit. I haven't actually got it, but I'm a massive fan of it. Iceland deserve this. Yeah. Iceland taking this. Nigeria. Iceland have spirits. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Because it's their first ever World Cup, and because they're so grateful to be in this position, a lot of the players are like, well, they love playing for their country. They're so passionate, and when a team's that passionate and so hungry to do well for their team, you do often see that team come out on top, and I think hopefully that'll be the result today. But, you know, Nigeria are passionate as well, so I personally think it'll be Iceland to come out on top today, but, you know. I think it's the best in the World Cup. Yeah, I think so. There's a few others that are really nice, but I quite like the Nigeria kit. I think it is number one, I think. I think it's one of the ugliest kits at the World Cup. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's really controversial. You either love it or you hate it. It's Marmite, isn't it? It's Marmite. I love it. Guys, get sharing the video as well. We're just waiting for the teams to kick off at this point. But, yeah, get sharing the video, lads. We want to try and get as many people watching as possible. Can we hit 37,650 subscribers today? That would mean a 100 subscriber stream, which is always our aim when I'm doing the stream. So, yeah. I mean, guys, get sharing the video. Try and get as many people involved as possible. I mean, we had 400 people watching it at one point. Now I've gone back down to 289. But, you know, get involved. Try and, you know, subscribe if you are new. Share the video if you haven't already. And drop a like on it as well to show a bit of support. But, yeah, I'm very excited for this one. I just want to see a good game of footy at the end of the day. I want to see a good game of footy and hopefully a few goals as well. Which I think Nigeria are quite creative. But I don't really see a lot. Whenever Iceland play, you don't really expect a lot of goals, do you? Because they're a very defensively compact team. And I wouldn't really expect them to concede a lot of goals. But we kicked off, by the way, lads, as you can see on the screen. If you guys do, I know I'm about a minute and a half behind you guys. I'm aware of that. So the way we get about that here is just pause your TV and sync up with me. I've got my timer there. I'm 20 seconds into the game, as you can see. So yeah, just sync up with me. Pause your TV and then play it whenever sort of we're synced up together. And mute your commentary and get involved in the comments because, it's fantastic, the interaction we have. You're spoon-fed everything on the TV, but here you get to have a little bit of debate, a little bit of, interaction, not only with me, but with people in the comments as well. So, yeah, all good things. I've got your comments here, as always, which is good. We have kicked off. Throw in here for Iceland. Where's Sander? Guys, I'm aware. I like it. GTFO says volume is low. Basically, you just got to turn it up. A long throw into the box here. That's definitely something they've got, isn't it? A massively long throw. They're good off set pieces, Iceland, definitely. We saw that against England, didn't we? Bit of a scrappy start. That's a handball, ref. That was a foul. There's a foul here for Iceland. Quite central. It's within shooting range, to be honest, but it's quite central. Free kick here. I reckon they could score this. It's a bit too central, really, because you sort of want an angle and a free kick. But, when you've got the likes of Sigurdsson standing over it, it's you've always got a chance. But it is quite central, isn't it? A bit too central, I think. Guys, who's playing later on today? Guys, do remember we're live with every single World Cup game. Whether it be me or Mark, there will be a watch-along. So Mark's doing Switzerland versus Serbia later, which is massive in that group, of course, in regards to who finishes second. I do expect Brazil to top the group now, but shots, decent save. It wasn't an amazing save. We made it. It was one for the cameras, really. But it was a decent shot, getting his range in early, testing the keeper. Come on, you Vikings. Ooh. Good shot, that. Keeper had it covered. Like I said, it's too central, so the keeper just went either way, and it was quite easy for him. He didn't really have to travel far, but they've got corner. They've got corner out of it, which is okay. Got a corner out of it. Sander, how about every time Iceland scores, you do a Viking celebration live? I'm down for that, Aaron. I'm down for that, mate. How are the quarterfinals drawn? It's just done in groups, and then who wins the round of 16, they go into the quarterfinals. If that makes sense. It's just all done in groups. Mark will just be watching Milinkovic Savic. Yeah, indeed, mate. But, fair play to him. I would. I'm actually, if you guys, I'm going to be a little bit absent from the channel over the weekend because I got my girlfriend round. Yeah, I got a girlfriend with his hair. I got my girlfriend round, so I'll be a little bit absent from the channel. But I'll be doing a stream here and there, and then obviously after that, I'll be doing even more watch-alongs than Mark because obviously he can't do the 3 o'clock games his time. And then so after Monday it switches to 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock every single day, and then there's 2 games on at once. So I'll be covering both the 3 o'clock games myself, and then me and Mark will do one 7 o'clock game, and I'll do one 7 o'clock game. So I'll be doing pretty much 2 watch-alongs a day, and he'll be doing 1. So it's sort of fair trade. He's having a heavy start, and I'm having a heavy finish. They're coming forward here, Iceland. Slip him in, get forward. Nigeria have got men back, but Iceland got men forward as well. Bit isolated he is. He's got 2 men on him. Could he beat him? That's a foul, ref. Ref! That's not a goal kick. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul, that. All day, every day of the week, that. Wondered who the hell that was for a minute. You look different, Sander. Do I? Oh, I didn't notice that. What's different about me? Mark thinks Savic is the best player in the world. He doesn't. He just thinks he's a very good centre midfielder, which he is. So fair play to him for thinking that. He's a fantastic centre midfielder. I saw him play against Costa Rica. Admittedly, I was in the pub and was bladdered. But, play him in! Go shoot! Shoot! Oh, that should be 1-0 up. That should be bloody 1-0 up. That should be 1-0 up. Whether he slips it to the guy next to him, especially because of the fact it was Sigurdsson on the ball. It was a weak shot, that. Jesus Christmas. Oh, at least make the keeper work, pal. That should be 1-0 up every day of the week. Are we on the Icelandic Express? I am. I'm on the Icelandic Express. I'm not as passionate about them as I am for Australia. They're out now, Australia, pretty much. But I do want Iceland to do well, mainly because I just don't want Argentina to go through because No, I'm team Nigeria all the way. There you go. Calm it down. No, can't put my finger on it, but you look different. Yeah, it's weird, that isn't it? Is it my have I got a tan? Is it my grow my beard out? Is it different top? Different top. That's what it is. I personally want Iceland to win or draw today. Well, if they draw today, they need a win against Croatia to knock Argentina out, don't they? So I really want them to win today, and then that makes that third game so interesting, doesn't it? Does anyone shop at Iceland? I don't. I shop at Spanish shops. I'm here in Spain. That's a good thing. In Spain, you can get away with flamboyant hair like this. Come on, you Vikings, says Aaron Chen. Come on, you Vikings, indeed, mate. Do the Iceland clap? I'll do it when they score. I did it once already. They got a corner here in Nigeria. The stadium's not completely full at the top, to be fair, but it is a little while away from Nigeria, isn't it, Russia? Ball into the box, get rid. Nice one. Falls to a Nigerian player, though. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, no, he's not. I thought he knocked it out for a Iceland goal throw-in then. Get a haircut. No. Oh, Nigeria have got a long ball into the box as well. They've both got it. But, yeah, didn't really trouble the keeper there. He collects. And what can you do with it now, bud? I don't see Iceland really... They're not really a counter-attacking team, are they, Iceland? They're more of a just break the other team down and get a set piece and score from there. Have hair like that around my area and get beaten on the way to the corner shop. Of course, mate. They're just jealous, really. Iceland make it easy for mum. Oh, right. I think you're talking about the shop there. A lot of puns going in here, which is decent. I love a good pun, me. Throw in here for Iceland. Decent, lads. I mean, I'm enjoying the game so far. It's been an okay start. I'm just really interested to see how well Iceland do. And look, I'm not necessarily, like I said, expecting loads of goals because Iceland don't really play in games with loads of goals because they're so good defensively and not amazing going forward. But I'm just hoping that we can see a good performance by Iceland and hopefully a draw against Croatia and see Argentina out of the competition. That's what I ideally want. Do you do a sweepstake? If so, who do you get? I didn't actually do a sweepstake. I was thinking about trying to get some sort of sweepstake between like the people and That's Football, but I didn't follow through with it in the end. I don't do a sweepstake because I just live with my dad, so it's just me and him in the house. It's me a two-man sweepstake, wouldn't it? Long ball here. They're very defensively solid, Iceland, aren't they? Very, very defensively solid. Guys, get in the comments as well. I want to know what you guys think about the game tactically. Who do you think is the best player for Iceland going forward defensively? How can Iceland break down Nigeria? How can Nigeria break down Iceland? What are both teams' best chances of scoring? Tell me what you think Nigeria's tactics are. What do you think Iceland's tactics are? How do you think they're playing out this game? I want you guys to be talking about this all the time. Like I said, I've got your comments here nice and large. You guys are the main point of these streams, along with the bloody football match. So yeah, you guys are a massive part of these streams. So get in the comments. I want to know exactly what you guys think about everything. And it's all good and well and good talking about weeks, but that does get boring. What's it, 24 minutes into the stream? I want to talk about the game, you know. I got Morocco in a sweepstake and Uruguay in another. You messed up there, mate. Jesus Christmas. If Uruguay do go through, then they, which they will, but if they do go through, then they won't be. They won't be in it long. And if they are on it long, then you've got a fair few boring games to sit through because Uruguay are one of the most boring teams to watch. Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. I would rather watch paint dry than watch that game. You couldn't pay me any amount of money to watch that game back. I mean, realistically, you could. I would probably do it for 20 quid. But, you know, seriously, though, it was an awful game. Iceland have a crap team, but their passion is incredible. I don't know. I think they've got not fantastic individuals, but they do have obviously Sigurdsson, who's £45 million player, isn't he, for Everton. But they've just got an unbelievable team and intern, like sort of team cohesion, if you will. So defensively compact, so good going forward. Not necessarily creatively, but just breaking teams down. They always find the way from set pieces or from open play. And like you say though, that just passion to play for your country and for the shirt is a lot of the time what gets them through these games. But you know, and fair play to him, it works, and all the best to him. But knocking it about Nigeria, not the fastest start to a game, but you know, like I said, I wasn't expecting a fast start whenever Iceland are playing. I got Switzerland in my sweepstake, but I want Serbia to beat them. I think Switzerland could be alright. You know? If Switzerland can get a draw, they'll be alright, I reckon. Because they drew against Brazil. If they beat Costa Rica and draw against Serbia, it's already alright. Egypt is in Africa. Lol, who is that? What? What? Nigeria needs to play through balls to Musa because he is pacey and Iceland need to keep possession. You see, this is the thing though, yeah? Because Iceland sits so deep and are very, very compact, there's not going to leave a lot of space in behind for the Nigerian attackers. Now, both these attackers, Iheanacho and Musa, feed off space in behind to run into. They're very, very pacey. They don't have a lot of ability to hold up the play, or they're not fantastically aerially, which means that when Iceland do sit back and cancel out any space in behind, it's going to be very, very difficult for Nigeria to break them down, because like I said, the way they do it with Musa and Iheanacho is with balls in behind, but Iceland don't offer that. So it's going to be an interesting game tactically to see how Nigeria cope with that and how they really, if they change their game or if they just persist with the usual style of play. They're not bad, but not going to win the World Cup. Uruguay are awful. Uruguay are awful. Awful. Horrible watch. Uruguay-Egypt was a stinker, as was Uruguay-Saudi Arabia. If they were any good, they'd smash both those teams. They're doing the Viking clap, good lads. I saw a Mexican wave going around, and I mean, Mark says it every stream, doesn't he? He always repeats himself. Every stream, first 10 minutes is a Mexican wave, and he goes, you know what that is? You know what that is? That's a sign of boredom. That's a sign of boredom, that is. every stream. Love it. But it's true, though, isn't it? It's true. Iceland are parking the bus against Nigeria. But MUFC Fantasy, you commented that with like a rolling eyes emoji, as if it's like, oh, bloody Iceland, they should be attacking this game. Well, no, why? That's the way they play. They sit back, they defend, and they go forward from and score from set pieces. They've got a bloody long throw, which is essentially a set piece. So every time they do get a throw in the opposition's half, they can, it's pretty much a corner. So they've got that threat as well. It's a bloody long throw, that, isn't it? Jesus Christmas. He was near the halfway line. He's got that fully in the box. But they're getting rid of Nigeria here. Nigeria winning, yes, and they're not. Well, they're not. They're not. If they are winning, I'll let you guys know. Oh. Argentina are done. Their goal difference will kill them. Yeah. Well, let's have a little look at their goal difference, shall we? So, World Cup. So their goal difference, Argentina. Okay, so here it is. So at the moment, Croatia are on 6 points with 5 goal difference, 5 plus 5. Iceland are on 1 point of 0. So if they can win this game, let's say 2-0, they'll be on 4 points and 4 points and 2 plus 2 goal difference. Argentina are on 1 point of minus 3 goal difference. So if they win against Nigeria. If they win against Nigeria, if they beat Nigeria, in order to, on goal difference, go above Iceland, they'll have to get at least, if they win this game 2-0 Iceland, they'll have to beat Nigeria at least 5-0 on goal difference, at least, to beat, to go through on goal difference, because they're on minus 3 at the moment. Let's say Iceland win this 2-0, they'll have to obviously then get 5 goals just to equal them, and then so 6 goals, really. Chance there for Nigeria. It's a massive just huffle and buffle in the box. Put a ball in, Nigeria. Go on. You see, this is the thing. The strikers aren't necessarily great in the air, so they're sort of reluctant to put a ball into the box. And saying that, not only are Nigeria's attackers not great at attacking the ball in the air, but Iceland are actually, that's one of their best attributes, isn't it? Defense, aerially fantastic. Guys, we are trying to hit 37,650 odd. So do get involved, do get subscribing. We've got about 350 of you watching, which is okay. It's okay for Nigeria or Iceland, but can we share the video? Can we share the video and get a few more, a few others involved? Can we see if we can sort of average at around 400? That'd be great if we could. But, no worries if not. I'm eternally grateful for everyone that is tuning in and watching this themselves. So thanks for that. But just share the video and tell your mates about it to try and get a few others involved. And subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, trying to hit 37,650. So get involved. Can't watch something like this. What? Because I've got a little bit bigger hair. Like, what are you on about, mate? Get a life, you shallow bastard. Thing is, I was saying earlier that Iceland have got a really long ball into the box from throw-ins, but as do Nigeria. They've got the same thing. But as I said, Iceland don't really... If there's one area where Iceland shouldn't be concerned, it's from defending and attacking set pieces. They're covered. So the long ball into the box for Nigeria off throw-ins shouldn't really trouble them. Everyone comment about the hair still. I thought you would have been bored by that half an hour in, but you're growing it. You're growing it. Trust me, you'll like it eventually. It's flamboyant, mate. It takes a confident person to wear it well. Also, just bloody hurts, mate, to have it up the whole time. It's not pulling on your hair the whole time. What the hell? Oh, God. I can't stand this game. Sana giving me more entertainment. Well, if you're not watching the game and just tuning in for a little bit of banter, then so be it. Fair play to you, welcome. But I do want to keep it strictly about, well, not strictly, but for the majority about football. We can have a little banter. We can have a little bit of chat about some other things at times. But it is a football show. It's called That's Football. The topic's in the name of the channel, and I do want to keep it football orientated. So if you guys could comment about the game, then that would be beautiful. It would be absolutely wonderful. Knocking it about Iceland. That's off, ref. That's gone off. Yeah. Breaking news, That's Football have signed Fellaini. I made that joke the first time I sported this haircut. Garbage just tweeted the stream should get us some more viewers now. I doubt it, mate, because the people that follow him, I appreciate him for sharing it, and it does help, I reckon, a little bit. But the people that follow him don't want to see some bastard with a wig or something like that. They want to see him, don't they? So Nigeria dominating possession. Yeah, they are dominating possession, but like I said before the game started, that shouldn't be a concern to anyone supporting Iceland or to the Iceland players and manager. That's how they play. That's how Iceland play. They sit back, they defend, and try and hit on the counter, or try and get forward and then break him down and score from a set piece. That's how Iceland play, and it shouldn't worry anyone supporting or cheering on Iceland because that, like I said, that's how they play. They sit back, defend compactly, and then deal with it once they've got it back. Oh, God's sake. Marcus is in the chat. I know as soon as he joined, we'll have an extra 45 minutes of banter about the Barnet. Corner, yeah. Well, no, it's not a corner, but it might as well be for Iceland. I've got a throw in here. Long ball into the box. Jeez, a massive throw that, isn't it? That might as well be a bloody corner. It might as well be a corner. Oh, keeper tipped that over the bar, or sort of, it was in line with when he tipped it back, and then I think it's gone out for an Iceland corner here, but we've got a Nigerian player down. Should be all right, but Is it Moses? Yeah, it's Moses back. Yeah, it was a good little touch by the Nigerian keeper. He needed to make that. He needed to make it. Argentina had more possession, but Iceland dealt with them well. I mean, look, that's in every game that they play, they do that, don't they? They allow the other team possession and defend. They're a sort of Atletico Madrid style team. So corner here, Moses is up the mug. Ball into the box. Keeper's made. Oh, keeper punched it, but it hit his own player. Gone out the other side for another Iceland corner. Mate, Marcus, it's my hair, mate. That Nigerian goalie looks suspect. I thought he looked all right. You know, he come out and punched it. It hit his own player, but you know, he came out and punched it. He won it. It wasn't like he was flapping everywhere and missed the ball. Corner here for Iceland. Although in the game against England, he did concede a bad goal, didn't he? I mean, watch out for these set pieces for Iceland because that is really where they're going to have to capitalise, isn't it? Through a ball. Oh, nice ball that. Ball into the box. And another corner here for Iceland, I think. Or not, actually. No, they've won it back, Nigeria, quite well. They're going to try and counter-attack now. That's the better way to play, I think. I think both these teams suit defending and then hitting on the counter-attack. Yes, Marcus, mate, seriously. How do you think I managed to get it in a bun if it's not, like, it'd have to be long. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't expect me to have shaved sides and then stick it up in a full bun, you know? I'm cheering for Iceland because I hate Argentina. It's not that I hate Argentina. I'm the same. It's not that I hate. I'm cheering Iceland because I want Argentina to get knocked out, but not because I hate them. Just because I like to see an underdog do well. And you know, this is Iceland's first World Cup. They've got the population of Leicester, about 300,000 people. So if they could qualify for the knockout stages of the World Cup, that'd be absolutely fantastic for them, wouldn't it? And look, Argentina are poor. I don't think they bring any excitement or any real quality to the latter stages of the tournament. So why should they continue? Arsenal on the ball at the moment, knocking it about. Oh, guys, it's getting a bit boring now. I'm not like. It's not that I'm like offended by the hair chat. I'm not like, oh, don't comment about my hair, please. It hurts. I don't give it. I don't. I literally couldn't care less. It's more just the fact that I'm here doing a watch along about a Nigeria Iceland game, and all you guys are talking about is my bloody Barnet. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just a bit boring. It's a bit boring. I don't mind the banter, but you know, we're 40 minutes into the stream, 4-0. I thought it sort of would have died down a little bit now, and you guys would have talked about the game. But you know, I say you guys are. I really want to interact with you guys. I really want to interact with you guys so much. That's why I got your comments on your. You got a computer of your own, lads, but. I can't interact with you guys if I'm supposed to be talking about a football game, but there's no conversation about the football game in the comments, you know? I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind a bit of banter here and there, and we can talk about favourite packet of crisps and things like that as well at times, but look, 24 minutes into a really tightly poised Nigeria-Iceland game where Iceland could, if they get a win, pretty much call it curtains on Argentina's tournament. It's a massive game. It's really tight. It's interesting, it's intense, but all you guys seem to talk about is my bloody Barnet. I don't mind it, but it's just a bit boring, isn't it? I'm not telling you off or anything, it's just like, you know, I want you guys to be really involved in these streams, but if you're talking about my hair the whole time, I can't do it, you know? No, he says you can't rock up with a hairdo like that and expect nobody to talk about it, and that's fine. We're 40 minutes into the stream, like, trying to cross there for Nigeria. Iceland get rid, but Nigeria back on the ball here. Can you put another ball into the box? No one in there. Iceland are all right. Sander, who do you think are the key players is for both teams? A good comment there, mate. I think both strikers for Nigeria are both they're going to be key to Nigeria, aren't they? Obviously, but Iheanacho and Musa, they've played together for Leicester. They know each other. Their chemistry should be there. And I think they're both decent players. They could pose a threat. I think those are the two danger men. And then for Iceland, I mean, we can clearly Sigurdsson. Clearly, Sigurdsson is the man for Iceland. I mean, we all know his quality. He wouldn't be sold for 45 million from Swansea if he wasn't a good player. He is a fantastic player, despite missing their really only chance in the game. But I think Iceland's main threat, as I keep saying, is the team. It's the team as one. Like I keep saying, they don't have too many fantastic, dangerous individuals. It's the team and the cohesion and the team mentality that is really their main attribute, Iceland. Is it down to fair play if the point and goal difference is the same? I'm not sure, mate. I'm really not sure if that is the case. For that to be the case, Iceland would have to be. Oh, I don't know how that would be the case. It would be a 1-1. It'd have to be a 1-1 draw against Croatia or 2-2, and then Argentina would have to beat Nigeria 5-0. That's if Iceland win this game 2-0. So it's all we can talk about it more after the game, but that's more the case. Well, we've had 25 people leave the stream, but I'd rather maybe because I don't want to talk about I'm not talking about the football if we're not allowed to talk about the hair. Fair enough. I'd rather have 285 people watching and talk about the footy than the 320 talk about the hair. Knocking it about now, Iceland. That's a foul, ref. Ref, is that not a foul? Surely, mate. Surely. And is there any golden goal in this tournament? No, I don't think so. How many goals in this game? Brian, well, guys, getting your predictions. What do you reckon? And I asked you that, guys, at the beginning of the game, but, you've seen half an hour of the game now. What do you reckon? I'm still going 2-0 Iceland. I think, although Nigeria are dominating possession, Iceland will keep a clean sheet and go forward and get 1 or 2 goals. So I'm going for 2-0 Iceland, but that might not be correct. I rarely get my predictions right, to be fair. So I'm going 2-0 Iceland. What do you guys think? What do you reckon? The Nigerian shirt is overrated. That's another question I asked you guys a little while ago. I really like the Nigerian kit. Really like it. Alex says Argentina are going home. Messi is going to retire from international football again. Lol. He's a mug, isn't he? He is a mug. He just doesn't look like he gives a crap about Argentina. As I was watching Mark's stream earlier, and he brought up a good point, to be fair, and he said, is it maybe because he went to Spain and Barcelona at such a young age that he doesn't really go back to Argentina a lot, and he doesn't feel so much as an affiliation towards them as he does to Spain or someone like that, or to Barcelona. And that might be the case. I'm not sure. He just doesn't look like he gives a crap. LeBron Tame says, Sandra, please keep me up to date as I don't have TV. Don't worry, Maze. Maze? I was going to say, don't worry, mate, /guys. Don't worry, guys. I will keep you up to date on the game. And Nigeria just passing it about now. Basically, when nothing really significant happens and there's no real change in play pattern, I don't tend to say Nigeria just knocking it about. Nigeria's just knocking it about. I would be repeating myself, Nigeria just dominating the ball. Sort of Iceland are sitting back and defending as we thought they would, looking good. They're pressing. Oh, they've won the ball back up high up the pitch here. Get men forward now. Slip him in. Oh, chance gone there. Chance gone. They've still got men forward. Still coming on the attack here, Iceland. He should have slipped him in. There was a chance there. He was going forward, and it was a player completely unmarked running down the right touchline, and he could have just played him in. Sana, random question, but do you prefer sweet or salty popcorn? Before it was actually sweet, but since meeting my girlfriend, which is about a year now, she only eats salt popcorn, and I don't eat popcorn I don't eat popcorn on my own, so I only eat popcorn when I'm with Megs, and Megan only eats salt popcorn. because that's what she likes. So whenever I do eat pumpkin, it's now salt. So I've sort of grown to like both. What do you guys think? See, I don't mind a bit of chat like that. This is the thing, lads. I know I was coming across like a little bit of a boring bastard. But, 45 minutes into the stream, all you guys were commenting was about the elephant in the room. And I don't mind it for the first 20, but 45 minutes in, it's a bit boring. So that's why I got a bit annoyed. But I don't mind a bit of, banter and a bit of chat like that. The game's sort of settling into a steady pattern of play. So not too much to talk about in regards to that at the moment. So I will answer questions like that. I just want to keep it football-based, which I don't think you can hate me for, really. Gylfi Sigurdsson cost more money than the whole Iceland squad. I don't doubt that for 1 second, Andrew. I mean, I can't confirm that, but I don't doubt that at all. I like mixed salt and sweet. Sounds so wrong, but turns out amazing. Yeah, actually, I've had that one, so it wasn't too bad. I prefer... The one thing... No, my favourite popcorn, yeah? Can you guys guess my favourite popcorn flavour? Guess it, lads. Actually, don't guess it. I'll just tell you. It's toffee popcorn, the butter-kissed one. The toffee popcorn butter-kissed is the absolute dog's cojones. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Brendan says, yeah, that's fair, Sander. No one wants to get banter for 40 minutes, especially when it's predictable banter. It's not that I'm hurt by the banter. It's not that I'm sad and I'm really feeling upset that you guys are bantering me off about it. Do you not think I was expecting it, turning up with a haircut like this? Of course I was expecting. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. It's more that I'm here, doing a watch log on a stream on a football channel about a football game, Let me have someone from England mobile number, please. All right. Jesus Christ, bit forward that. I will answer your question, but can you please not spam D-Wizzle? He says, how do you feel about Mexico, Sander? I feel positive. I'm excited. Mark said that he was going to do Mexico, South Korea tomorrow. But I think we have to have a little conversation about that because I had myself down to do that game. But regardless who does it, it's really interesting. Let's now see. Look, clearly Mexico are fantastic on the counter-attack. They sit back, they defend, and they hit you on the counter-attack with Carlos Vela, Javier Hernandez, and Hervin Lozano. Clearly that's what they're great at. There's a penalty shot there, but no one really appealed it. But I want to see what they're like when a team's going to sit back against them. And when they've got to go and be the top team, when all the pressure's on them, when they don't have the ability to counter-attack and the other team do. I want to see how they do with that. I think it might be a bit of a Liverpool situation where there's a shot over the bar there by an Icelandic man, an Icelandic player. I think it might be a case where it's like Liverpool, where if you go toe-to-toe with Mexico, they will annihilate you because you're leaving space in behind and they'll counter-attack. But if you sit back against Mexico or Liverpool, they don't have a plan B. And so they find it very, very difficult to break you down if you're not leaving a lot of space in behind. So I'm interested to see how it does pan out. I do fear it will be a bit like that Liverpool analogy I just gave you. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll have to wait and see, definitely. This is a boring game so far. Look, it's not been the most exciting of games, but it's been tactically interesting. And I never thought... It has been a bit of a stalemate so far. I never expected we were going to get end-to-end stuff because that's not how Iceland play. You know that. Iceland are going to sit back, defend, and try and hit you with the set pieces and on the counter-attack. We know that. We know that. But I'm looking at it tactically, and I'm looking at it, interested in how Nigeria are going to break down Iceland and vice versa. Iceland doing well, they score soon. I mean, look, there's no doubt about it, Nigeria have dominated the ball, but that doesn't mean they've dominated the game. I think the way you establish whether a team has dominated the game is, have they had control of the game? Have the opposition had control? And in this case, Iceland have had control. Not because they've had the ball, but they've had control and they're not worried. They're not backs against the wall, oh my God, conceding loads of chances. They're just comfortable. We're sitting in, you guys can knock it about with your back four all you want. But, when we get the ball, like that situation, we're putting a ball into the box and trying to get on the end of it. Now, that didn't come off then. But that's a perfect example of what Iceland are going to try and do. sit back, defend, nick the ball back, go forward and put a ball into the box. And like I said, it didn't quite come off then, but it almost did. If it didn't get that flick from the Nigerian number 6, the Icelandics would have been on the end of it and you might have seen the goal. So, yeah, interesting, isn't it? Interesting. It was close, like David says, definitely. It's essentially a corner here. Well, it's not, but it's a throw-in. They've got another guy. They've got 2 guys that can put in balls like that from a throw-in. That's ridiculous. They've got a bald guy with a massive beard, sort of the opposite to me, who puts in massive throw-ins. But they've got another guy as well that can put in a big throw-in. So Jesus. Definitely a threat from set pieces, aren't they? And set pieces don't just mean free kicks and corners in this instance. It's throw-ins now as well because, like I said, their throw-ins are essentially corners. The World Cup has been boring so far. Goals have been hard to come by. Does this reinforce that international football is lacking quality or that defensive football is coming back? Thoughts? Football Science, thanks for your comment, mate. I do appreciate you getting involved. And that's the sort of question and comment that I like to see. It creates debate. I'll throw that one to you guys. Do you think... Well, I don't think there's been a massive lack of goals. Yes, we've had a few 1-0, 2-0s. But at the end of the day, we have had some amazing games as well. Look, Mexico, Germany... Yes, it was a 1-0, but it was a brilliant game. Portugal, Spain, 3-3. That's a cracker. Yes, we've had a few stalemates, but, you know, we've also had some good games. Do you guys think a lot of the sort of low-scoring games is down to the lack of quality in international football, or is it due to the fact that defensive football is making a comeback? I think it's neither. I think it's because the gap between the big teams and the smaller teams is closing, and the games and the quality between both teams are getting tighter and tighter, where it's more difficult to break each other down. So they're sort of stalemating, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily think it's because of a lack of quality or because defensive football is really making a comeback. I think it's because both teams are so tight in terms of quality and therefore find it difficult to break each other down. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree? There's a corner here for Nigeria. Didn't know this was a diving competition. Yeah, to be fair, well, 37 minutes into the game, players have been going down relatively easy, haven't they? It's not great to see, is it? I hate it. We saw it with Pepe the other day, the absolute mug. And look, Nigeria have that long throw-in as well. I think the Icelandic one's a little bit better, but Nigeria have it as well. Brennan says, like Croatia game was sick. Oh, yeah, like Croatia game was sick yesterday. What a cracker by Modric. I mean, that Croatia game, I was off my feet. I was going mad. It was an absolutely sick game. I loved it. Loved it. David says, I think it's due to more quality of teams. For me, defensive football needs to be a super tactical in order to work. Yeah. Nigeria are terrible at crossing the ball. Not only are they terrible at crossing the ball, who commented that? Bernie. But they don't have anyone in the box to get on the end of it, really, because Musa isn't really an aerial attacker. Neither is Iheanacho, so... You can cross the ball in all you want, put in your long throw-ins, but at the end of the day, if you don't have a big man in the box to get on the end of it, then you don't really have a proper threat, do you? There's an Icelandic player down here, up the other end of the pitch, but Nigeria aren't fast and they're coming forward, a ball into the box. Yeah, they are really bad at crossing, aren't they? They are really bad at crossing. So I saw someone say we're getting a fair few dislikes. One of 38 dislikes, 95 likes, which isn't the best of ratios, but... saying that, you know, you guys can change that. Let's get some likes going. Let's see if we can get 150 likes by the start of the second half. So that's about 55 of you liking the stream, which I'm sure at least 55 of the 312 people watching haven't. Love seeing Messi all sad and depressed in that game yesterday. Yeah, I did as well. Not gonna lie. Do you do any other shows other than that's football? No, not at the moment, mate. I'm looking to start like MCing, not like rapping, but like my idea is to. I obviously really want to be a presenter, so I think I'm about going to like sort of shows, like stand-up shows and things like that, and presenting them and introducing the acts and things like that. That's something I'd like to get involved in. But Sana, do you think Croatia can win the World Cup? I don't think they can win it. I'd love them to win it. I think they've got a good side. I think they can get to the semis. I do think they can get to the semis. We haven't seen big teams play well, and Croatia have been a team that have played really well, and they look like a proper team. A lot of the other big teams, Germany, Argentina, Brazil, they don't look like a proper team. They look like they've got a fair few good individuals, but team-wise, they don't look great. And Croatia have sort of both. Maybe slightly less quality individually, but a fantastic team. It was put across the box there. That rhymes, but no one on the end of it. I've got the ball back though. It's close. If someone was just on that 6-yard box, and they would have been able to put it in the back of the net. But Nigeria have won the ball back, coming forwards. If Messi cares about his country, he should retire and stay retired, focus on Barca. Well, there's no doubt about it. Well, I think with Messi, what I was so frustrated with him yesterday is that what's received pronunciation? Catholics. Could you? Because I actually obviously want to be a presenter, so I'm willing to learn. What's that? But something I found so frustrating with Messi yesterday was the fact that he just tried to do it on his own the whole time. And my dad said he doesn't trust. We were watching it obviously together, and he said he doesn't trust his surrounding players, and he doesn't. At Barcelona, you'll easily see him, square it to, a Coutinho, an Iniesta, a Busquets, a Paulinho. You'll see him square it, whereas for Argentina, or lay it off, whereas for Argentina, you'll see him just try and break down the whole of the opposition on his bloody own. And you're never going to do well like that. He tries to do it all on his own, and at the end of the day, I know he means well for his country, but that's actually to the detriment of his country. Tyler says, so Iceland is winning in the first half on chances and effort so far. I mean, no side has really had a lot of chances. I mean, effort-wise, both have really been put in the same amount of effort, I think. I've not seen a severe lack of effort, really. Chance-wise as well, no one's really had a lot of chances. It's been a bit of a stalemate this half so far. Possession, Nigeria are clearly winning, but it's been a tight game, definitely. Why? Corner here for Nigeria. Fucking hell, mate. How many failed crosses do they want to put into the box? Jesus Christmas. That sums about in the crowd. This is the Nigerian fans in the crowd, just absolutely bored, shitless, because it hasn't been a fantastic game. If I don't get to speak to you for your flight. Thanks, Sander, because I'm not able to watch the TV. No worries, Tyler, mate. No worries. Guys, get sharing the video. Like I said, we're on 300 people watching at the moment, which isn't awful for the game that we've actually got. Not only are these teams not necessarily the biggest of names, so I don't. A lot of people just think, Nigeria or Iceland, they'll sack that one off. But saying that, it hasn't been a fantastic game either. It's not been the most exciting of games. We haven't had any goals, red cards, VARs, penalties. So, usually when we do have those sorts of significant events, the views spike. So I am thankful for the 300 of you that are watching regardless. And this is sort of what we're averaging in my streams. 300 of you solid viewers. I've got a base viewership now, and I really do appreciate all of you that do get involved. But if we could share the video and try and grow that base viewership to 400, then 500, then 600, and one day overtake Mark, which would be good. One day. That's it. They've got a free kick here, Iceland. This could cause Nigeria a few problems. 30 seconds until the 45 minutes is up, so this should be one of the last big chances of the game. I think they can really cause a few issues with this free kick. Get the delivery right, and you're going to see a few problems. Cross in. Oof! Came into the back post, and if he just could get on the end of it, you'd see it go 1-0 Iceland. I would expect him to put that in the back of the net, but he didn't. But it was close. To be fair, I reckon it was a tiny bit offside there, to be fair. The guy at the back stick, number 8. But it was a good ball into the box, and it was a good effort. It was a good effort, and I was almost 1-0 there. The tournament will be over by then. Oh, yeah. I know, but I'm in it. I'm in that football for the long haul, mate. I'm in it for the bloody long haul. I can see myself doing it in 2, 3, 4 years to come, hopefully. And it'll grow and grow and grow, and you guys will get bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for, at least. And get more of you involved in presenting, and Mark will have died because he's so old. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He'll have retired by then. Nah, he'll be in it. He'll be in it forever, Marquinhos. Ball into the box. Oh, again, how many times? How many times is that going to happen? The same guy as well at the back stick. They keep putting balls into the box, but it's just the same thing. It gets flicked on. That is a mirror image of one of the earlier chances. A mirror image. She's actually all right. She's quite fit. Nigerian woman there. A ball into the box has got to be one of the last chances. Corner. Oh, it was at the back post and he headed it and just looped it across goal. How have they not scored? How have they not scored? Jesus Christmas. Oof. I'm only joking about Mark retiring in 3-4 years' time, by the way, lads. I'm aware he's only, like, what is it, 50, 60? I thought Nigeria would be hungrier. I think they are hungry, but this is the thing. Well, it's half time now, by the way, lads. I said it about 10 minutes into the game. I thought that was how it was going to go because look, Nigeria have been hungry and they've been just hungry to attack and score, but they don't know how to break a team down when a team just sits back against them. Nigeria's way of playing is putting balls in behind and putting through balls, the likes of Iheanacho and Musa, you know, in regards to their pace. Why the bloody hell have we got lag? We back? Fucking shit there. Are we back, lads? I think we're back. I think we are back, which is all right. Let's just check. Yeah, we're back. All right, that's cool. There we go. Yeah, we're back. We're back. I think we're back. We're back. I don't know what happened there, lads. My Wi-Fi just cut out. Literally just cut out. So we're good. We're back. We've still got 253 of you watching, which is okay. Yeah, decent. All right, we're back. I literally just stopped and started the stream, and we were back. The Wi-Fi cut out, and my TV runs on Wi-Fi, so my TV just cut out as well. I don't have dial-up internet. I've actually got really good internet, which is why I'm able to stream at 720p. For some reason, it just down and it's just straight back up again. I hope it doesn't happen again, lads. I hope it doesn't again. We have lost a few of you, which is okay, of course. I hope it is okay. But, you know, we'll have to stick with it. So you're not going to get rid of us that easy. No, it is half time, by the way, lads. As you can see, I've stopped the timer. Get in your comments, guys. Share the video as well. We had a little bit of lag then, just for 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I just stopped and started the stream, and we're back now. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, like I said. I have actually got really good internet. I have really good internet. You think I've got bad internet? I would not be able to stream at 720p. If I had bad internet. It's just unreliable. It spikes a lot, which is probably to do with my location. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, share the video as I said because you're trying to get. We lost a few people, so hopefully people trickle back in as they realise that the stream has started back up again. But refresh the stream. Right, let's just get it in the comments. Refresh if you have lag. Yes, good. So, guys, get in the comments. What did you think of that first half then, lads? What did you think about it? I thought it was an interesting chess match. I think it wasn't the most exciting of games, the most exciting of halves, but it was interesting nonetheless. It was a bit of a chess match, wasn't it? It was a bit of a chess match. Just sort of trying to work each other out and weren't quite sure how to play it. Nigeria, most significantly, a bit unsure how to play it. But, yeah, definitely. I thought it was a decent half. Hopefully the second half will be a bit better. And we'll see a few goals come in as well. But, you know. Andrew Rossi says, good opportunities, but no skill in the box. Yeah, I disagree. I don't think there's actually been that many opportunities in this game. 1 or 2, but the main one for Sigurdsson for Iceland in the first 15 minutes, I think it is. Yeah, I think he should have put that away, especially with the likes of, with the quality that Sigurdsson's got. He should have just put it away, but, Oh, bloody hell. Guys, get sharing the video, lads, because we've dropped significantly viewer-wise. Should be 2-1 Iceland. I think 0-0. I think 0-0 is a fine scoreline. I think it's fair enough. I think hopefully in the second half, like I said, the game opens up a bit and Iceland realise shit, we need to score it. And hopefully they go forward and get a goal or two. But we'll have to wait and see. I think 0-0 is probably the fair score, isn't it? Nigeria have been poor on the ball, haven't they? They've been very, very poor. Crosses have been the main thing that I've realised. It is poor. The ability to put the ball into... They've got into good positions, but their final ball has been very, very poor. Quality has just not been there for them. Iceland have been okay. I think Sigurdsson should have done better with the one chance he got, but, Guys, get in the comments. What did you think about it? And then we can start talking about other stuff as well. But I'm going to go for a quick wee. I'm going to get a Coke as well, and then I'll be back. But do stay tuned. You'll get the chair for about a minute. Probably less than that as well. I know there's 239 of you watching. Hopefully when the game starts back up, we get a few more of you involved. But I'm going to go for a wee, get a Coke, come back, and then talk to you guys. So get talking to people in the comments, and I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that many of you would have switched off when I was gone. I've really cocked this up. I thought usually you guys stick around. But I'm back, lads. I'm back. Guys, something that I've got to say, I've got to admit, you guys know I bloody love a Coke. If you guys watch these streams regularly, you will know that I have a Coke at least at one every stream. At one every stream at least. But I was in the supermarket today, and I had a limited amount of money on me, and I saw a different option, and I was like, oh, that'll do me. Boom, boom, boom. I know. I bloody know. This isn't a brand deal, though I would love it to be. Yeah, I got a bloody Pepsi because it was cheaper, and I was like, that'll do. I actually don't mind Pepsi, to be fair. That's a question I can throw to you guys. Pepsi or bloody, what's his name? Coke. Coca-Cola. Or Fanta. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good noise, isn't it? What's something a Pepsi opens slightly weirder. It opens differently. Ah. Ooh, it's good, isn't it? I'm a fan. Ooh. Ooh. Matthew's got a can of Pepsi in his hand right now. It's just how it is, mate, isn't it? We're on the same wavelength, me and you. Pepsi Max is little. What's the difference between Pepsi Max and normal Pepsi? Because I saw Pepsi Max as well, but I was like, what is that? I don't understand what that is. Everyone's going Coke. Pepsi, disgusting. Are you those sorts of guys that literally in the bloody... Guys, it's half time, by the way, so and we've done it. It's been a bit of a boring half, so I just want to talk about a little bit of banter for a little bit. Are you guys... I can't... Can you imagine there are people in this world that in the restaurant, they go, I'll have a Coke, please. I'll have a pint of Coke, please, thanks. And they go, oh, sorry, don't have Coke. We've got Pepsi, though. Are there people in this world that go, actually, no, I won't. I'll have a glass of water then? If there are people, you should be locked up if you're that sort of person, because that's just disrespectful. Ah. Okay, I'm going to think of a Nigeria chant. Nigeria doesn't really work in song form. Coke Zero ain't bad. Pepsi Max is ladies' drink. I'm trying to watch my Coke intake, so I'm having Pellegrino ice and squashed lemon. It's almost a soft drink. Haha. Mate, I really need to watch my caffeine and sugar intake with soft drinks. It's so bad. Actually, I drank 4.5 litres of water yesterday. I was pissing like a flipping racehorse, mate. 4.5 litres. Can you believe that? 3 of those bloody massive things. Ridiculous. You've seen me with those big things before, on it, those water bottles. 3 of them. Ridiculous. Oh, mug. So we don't do 7-Up, but we'll do Sprite. Will Sprite do? What's the difference between Sprite and 7-Up? What's the difference? What is the... I don't... Do you know what I mean? What is the difference? What's with your hair? Clearly you're joining in a little bit late, mate. It's, basically, it is curly and long. It's actually like mad long. Comes down to there. You can see it there. It's just because it curls up, it pings up. Careful, too much water can kill you. True fact. I know, but I just thought I'm dehydrated. I need a bit of water. Somehow, at half time, we've got more people tuning in. Welcome all. Hope you are all well. For the people that are tuning in, it's half time. Nigeria, Iceland, 0-0, which is 0-0 in Spanish. It wasn't a great half, but stay tuned for the second, because let's hope the second half will be slightly more entertaining. We're on 37,608 subscribers. Now, we're going to try and get 37,650 subscribers this stream, which would mean that we'd get 100 subscribers stream, which is what we all aspire to do, isn't it? It's what we aspire on these streams. Mark gets his 200, 300 subscribers per stream, but he can let him do that, right? We do 100 subscribers per stream, and I love every one of you. So, excuse me, that's a bad thing. When you drink soft drinks on air, you just bloody burp. You bloody burp. Andrew, no one has used that word unironically since 2013. What was that? Swag. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Swag. Brennan Bates says, I'm heading to work now. What's the next game you're doing? I am doing, I believe, Mexico, South Korea tomorrow. But I'm not sure. I'll be gone for a little while, only for like 2 days. Because I've got my missus coming around. She's flying. She's at the airport now. If you don't know, she lives in England. So I've got my missus coming round. She'll be flying over, and I'm really excited to see her. I don't get to see her too much, but been together about a year now, so I'm so excited to see her. So I've asked Mark if I can have sort of a few less games than I usually would, just for the weekend, and then I'll be back after that. She leaves on Monday, so. Iceland plays better football than Sweden. Yeah, I think so. Dr. Pepper made with prunes. Should I say that? Yeah. Basically, I drank Dr. Pepper like a bloody fish when I was little. Do fish drink Dr. Pepper? Probably not. But if they could, I would. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I was drinking Dr. Pepper like an absolute madman in like year 8. I was 13 years of age. And then I heard someone say like, mate, that messes with your sperm count. And I was like, take it away from me. I don't want it. So I stopped drinking it. I haven't really drunk it since. Does anyone drink bloody Vimto? Does anyone drink Vimto? I drink Vimto. I don't anymore, but that in year 8 as well was that was fit, Vimto. Is the match streaming live on this site? Maxwell, welcome. Basically, Maxwell. Unfortunately, we can't show the game because it is illegal. But before you click off the stream, I will be covering it. So I'll be talking about it, giving my live reactions, opinions, updates, that sort of thing. Also, everyone in the comments, right here, is going to be talking about it as well, giving their opinion. So, stay involved, stay watching, and subscribe to the channel. We're doing every single World Cup game here. So it's good fun. It's a good laugh. Pause your... Sync up with me. I've got a timer. Sync up with me. Mute the commentary because they all chat a lot of waffle anyway. And get involved in this. It's decent. It's decent. Pancake says, I'm off, lads. My girlfriend is calling me. Mate, Pancake, as if you've got a missus. All right. So, stop tricking us, mate. You have to lie. You have to lie. No one's judging you, mate. It's fine to be single. No one's judging you, but, as if he's got a missus. Not a bad half from Nigeria. We still a chance to win. That's from David Ojewumi, which I presume is a Nigerian second surname. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not you haven't had a bad half. You weren't too troubled. I did think Iceland were the better side despite having less possession. But saying that, like you say, you're still in the game. It's still 0-0. You had more of the ball, and you of course you still have a chance to score, and you still have a chance to get the 3 points. But I do think Iceland are better than you. I mean, you see it there. Nigerian supporter falling asleep there. Yeah, I just didn't see enough quality on the ball from you guys. I think Iceland have more quality on the ball. We'll have to wait and see though, lads. 45 minutes is going to be exciting. As one of you says, starting to get a sugar buzz. I'm excited now. They're making a substitution here. I don't know what that name is unless that's printed backwards. I can't read it. So, You guys are brilliant in the comments. Eboué coming on. They've got a little bit of group huddle. Let's us have a group huddle. Okay, lads. So going into the second half, let's try and keep it talking about football. Talk about my hair every now and again. But other than that, let's keep it about football. Okay, hands in the middle. Okay, on 3, that's football. 1, 2, 3, that's football. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I've got a little bit high on the sugar. I snorted. Anyway, hand on the clicker, on the timer. Let's go. Come on, Iceland. Get 2 goals. Bang, we've kicked off. We're underway. We're underway. Come on. I'm already bored. I'm joking. They're coming forward in Nigeria. Play him on the right. Put him in on the right. Put him in on the right. He shot. Why did you shoot, mate? I told you twice. Put it in on the right. You didn't put him in on the right. You shot and you got mugged off, mate, because it was a poor shot. Who will win this? I'm going 1-0 Iceland. I've changed my score. From seeing that first half, Iceland don't have 2 goals in them. They might have 1, but not 2. Ball over the top here for Nigeria, but the keeper collects. Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep burping throughout the stream, by the way, lads. I took the microphone away from you guys so you didn't have to hear it. Good thing you can't put memes in the comments, lol. I'll just take the piss out of myself, really. I'll make a fool out of myself. I don't really mind, just making a fool out of myself. Oh, bloody hell, Nigeria. Why is it to slow a game right down? Jesus. To be fair, Iceland doing the same. Make it exciting. Make it exciting, lads. Ben Johnson, hide your kids, hide your wife. Pancakes is in town. Mate, You guys know Pankaj is a sweet talker. He goes, all right, babe, what you doing this weekend? And they go, oh, no, nothing, mate. Got a free house. Want to come over? Yeah, all right. All right, sweet. Bring your laptop because we're going to Netflix and chill. Oh my God, he's in. Pankaj is in. You know that's Pankaj. Every single evening, he pops up just going, what's going on, babe? You well? I will do, Tyler, because he says make sure you say which team is attacking, because I say they're on the attack here, but I've got to say Iceland and Nigeria on the attack here. Good advice. Good advice. How the bloody hell did we get up to 400 people watching at half time? Then when the game starts, we go back down to 300. It's weird, isn't it? Wagwan Bibs, what's your BBM pin, innit? Oi, Pankaj is one of them, innit? He is one of them. He's sort of just like, send nudes. You alone? Nice. And he just sends a topless photo. Ball into the box here for Iceland. They've headed it out, Nigeria. They're on the attack. Moses on the right-hand side. Oh, my God! What the hell happened there? Oh, no! What a bloody finish! What a bloody finish! What a goal that was! What a touch, and on the volley as well. What a goal that was! I was not expecting that. On the counter-attack, Nigeria, from a long ball in, they head it away. Nigeria, they head it down. Iheanacho on the ball. He spreads it wide to Victor Moses. Victor Moses is on the run up the field. He puts a ball into the box. He touches it. Billy Bosch. Boom! There you go. Decent. 1-0. 1-0. Nigeria. Why have you got to spoil the party, Nigeria? Do you know what I mean? Why have you got to spoil the party? Who was it that scored? Do you guys know? Who was it that scored? What's his nombre? It wasn't Moses. No, it wasn't Moses. No, Nigeria fans going mad. They're going, it's a W. It's a W. Who scored? Do you guys know? There's an Icelandic player down here, I think. Billy Bosch. Saunders, you have noticed Iceland play bad, say KSI. I have noticed that, yeah. Is that Leicester Musa? Oh, it was Ahmed Musa. 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 Sorry, I'm pissing about here. I shouldn't piss about. Ah, dear. Yes, get in. Decent. 1-0. It's a good finish as well, wasn't it? It was a decent bloody finish. It was just a touch, and he was expecting it to go that way, the Iceland defenders. And he touched it, took it away, and just bang on the volley. Billy Bosch, boom. There you go, 1-0 up. Is a stretcher on the field there? I hope everyone's all right. I presume not. I presume not if there's a stretcher on the field, but you know. It's kind of that's some HD text, mate. Yeah, mate, you know. Pixelated. Do me a favour. Sander or David Luiz? I mean, make your own mind up, pal, because clearly, I mean, David Luiz isn't at the World Cup, is he? Now Iceland have to come out and attack. Well, guys, don't get it twisted. They came back from They came back from 1-0 down against Argentina. So if you come back from 1-0 down against Argentina, you can come back from 1-0 down against Nigeria. So, look, it's not over yet. It's still a long time to go. Only 6 minutes into the second half. So, chill. Yeah, someone get Pankaj on. Pankaj to be subbed on, as Sam Howard says. Good bants. It immediately makes it not good bants as soon as I say it's good bants. It was the defender was just bamboozled, wasn't he? Absolutely bamboozled. He thought he was going to go that way. He touched it on the half volley. He had him twisting. That's a bloody good finish by Musa. Was that on the half volley or on the full volley? On the half volley as well. What a goal that was. What a goal that was. Now we all need Iceland to bang an equaliser. Yes, we do, mate. What's the current points ladder live for this group now, Sander? So, in the group as we speak, it would be Croatia 6 points, Iceland 2 points, Argentina 1 point, Nigeria 1 point. Which would mean that it would mean that Iceland had to beat Croatia if it stays like this. Had to beat Croatia. Come on, Iceland! Ooh. 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 On face, a big disgrace. Oh, dearie me. I want Nigeria to go through. Mate, I want Iceland to go through personally. I would enjoy that. Although, if Nigeria win this and get their win against Argentina, they just do go through. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything's still possible in this group, lad. Definitely. Check my Twitter. What have you done on my Twitter? On my Titter? Musa! Musa! I haven't got anything on my Twitter, mate. Wex in Chunk says, why I can't watch. Basically, mate, if you look at the title, it never does it ever say that we're going to show the game. It says Watchalong, right? So firstly, read. Secondly, it's illegal, isn't it? So we don't show the game. We talk about the game. We're watching it. You guys are watching it. If you can't watch it, don't worry about it. I'm going to be watching it. People in the comments are going to be watching it. We're going to be talking about it. I'll keep you up to date, mate. So don't worry. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Wet Letter says, this is why I love Sander Watchalongs. Why, mate? Why do you love my Watchalongs? I'm just a bit of a mug. Come on, Iceland! Come on, Iceland! Come on, Iceland! Handball! I don't know, I didn't see it, but the Iceland players are calling for handball, so I'm calling for handball as well. Ref! Come on, Iceland! Stick in a back stick. Put a ball into the box! Oh, God's sake. Pissing about a bit on the edge of the box. Into the box. Oh, he's mugged him. Oh, that should be illegal. I'm calling the police. Oh, it's in my DMs, is it? Oh, Alex Rudd sliding into the DMs, is he? Get involved, mate. All I'm saying is I'm not that way inclined. If you're that way inclined, that's fair enough. But I'm not the sort of person to approach. I'm into women. If you're sort of that way inclined, that's fine. I'm got lots of gay mates. No, I'm joking. But I'm just not that way inclined, so I'm not really, that's the way this person to talk to. But there's nothing wrong with it if you are. It wasn't really a handball. I don't think it was. I sort of missed the replay because I was pissing about with you guys. But Nigeria back on the ball. Ah, 56 minutes into it. Come on, Iceland! Come on, Iceland! Come on, Iceland! Nigeria on the ball, coming forward, knocking it about, thinking they're some sort of Pep Guardiola Barcelona team. You're not. You're Nigeria. So I got angry then. Shots. Ooh! shot there from about 96 yards out, and he saved it. It was a decent shot there by Ndidi. Oh, it took a deflection. It was a decent shot, though, and a keeper had to tip it over the bar. Tip it over the bar. Corner here. What can you do with it? Head it away. Decent. Are you married? I'm not, mate. Don't balls it up, Iceland. Come on, Iceland. Come on, Iceland. If you guys support Nigeria, don't get put off, lads. I'm just supporting Iceland because I don't want Argentina to go through. So, you know, that's just my thing. But if you think I'm a wanker, and just get it in the comments. Oh, dearie me. Come on, lads. Get forward. Ball into the box. Decent. Outright. Decent ball. Now control. Now cross. Good. Oh. Headed away by Nigeria, but Iceland are back on the ball. Come on, lads. Put another ball into the box. Into the box. Oh, Jesus. Come on, lads. Another ball into the box. Oh, why does it have to be so good at defending, Nigeria? I thought Iceland were decent aerially, but you're shit. Why are you not doing well? Come on. Please. Right, now put a ball into the box. How many times do you want me to say that? Jesus. Right, into the box. Okay, I've got a corner. Lads, Iceland corner. What can we do with it? I reckon goal. That's all I'm saying. Whoo! 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 Ah, fuck, my wrist hurt. Oh dear, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, it was worth it though. It was a good band. A good bit of fun. Come on, put a ball into the box. Bang, 1-1. Come on. Corner here, the left-hand side. Put into the box. Oh, dearie me. That actually really hurt. I got a bit carried away. Come on, knocking it about now. They've got Nigeria pinned in. They realise it's squeaky bum time, although there's still half an hour. Step him in! Ah! If that was a good ball, he would have been in. He would have been in. That really hurt my hands. Sonder don't ever change. What have I done, mate? I don't. This is just me, mate. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is just me being an absolute knob. Sonder, your hair looks better out like you have it. Oh, thanks, Anus. Oh, I mean, Anus. Sorry. Thanks, mate. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate the compliment. It's a woman haircut, but often the women like the women haircut. Also, you attract. I'm not going to go there. I was going to say no. I'm not doing that now. Spread it! Spread it! Oh! They're coming forward in Nigeria. Defend. 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 Matthew McFadden says, at least, you know, oh, I'm about to board, Andy. Okay, Megs, have a good flight, Poppet. I can't wait to see you. And have a safe flight. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, I did just call my girlfriend Poppet, so rinse me, alright? I like her a lot. Come on, Iceland, defend well. Still half an hour left of the game, lads. I'm so excited. Come on, Iceland. Come on, Iceland. Nigeria, stop pissing about with it on the ball, Nigeria. See it. Do you know what Nigeria are trying to do now? They're trying to slow down the game, okay? Slow down the game, take the sting out of Iceland, take their momentum out, and just piss about with it. Stop doing that. You're making it a boring game. I know it probably benefits you as a country, but stop doing it. It's bad for the neutral, okay? Oh. 61 minutes in. There's a free kick here. If Iceland score this free kick, I will flip an absolute scrotum. I will go absolutely nuts. Oi, lads, we've hit 37,652. Get in. Can we get subscribing? Can we get to 37,700 this stream? That would be bloody brilliant if we could get that. Absolutely beautiful if we could do that. It's a free kick here. Come on. Come on. No, we're not doing it again. We're not doing it again. I don't think Argentina can beat Nigeria at the moment anyway. I think they probably could, mate. This Nigeria team aren't very good. Or, mate, if Iceland score, I will yeet. I will... Oh, they didn't score. I yeeted hard then. I yeeted a bit too hard. That's taken out of me a little bit, that yeet. Oh. Lads, can we get it to 37,700 this stream? I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks to 432 people watching. I massively appreciate it. Drop a like in the video if you haven't already. Get sharing. We're live here with every single World Cup game. So get involved. Mark's doing Serbia-Switzerland later. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have this weekend, I'm going to have a few streams, but not as much as usual because I've got my missus coming around, as you guys saw. She's boarding the flight now. So, but on Monday, from Monday onwards, I'm going to be doing 2 streams a day and Mark about 1. So, yeah. I'm going to be here a lot. So get involved, lads. And thanks for getting involved. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. 37,700 today. We're doing it. I'm confident of you guys. I'm sure of it. Come on, lads. Half an hour left. Come on, Iceland. Get involved. Yeet. Sigurdsson coming off, but it's not the Sigurdsson, the forward. It's not the good Sigurdsson. It's the centre-back Sigurdsson. Don't worry. Ugh. Oh, if anyone's being racist in the comments, you brought the tone down. You can piss off if you're being racist. I don't know if there was a... Just sort him out, Matthew, will you? Oh. Yeah. I'm just in such a good mood, lads. Guess why? We're going to the airport soon. That's a little clue for you. But come on, Iceland! Come on, lads! We've got the cup. We've got the candle. Oh, shit. And we've got the napkins. Everyone's rooting for you, Iceland. Shots! Wide. The napkins are rooting for Iceland. The empty glass is rooting for Iceland. And most of all, the candle is rooting for Iceland. Shit. Come on, lads. There's a decent shot that by Nigeria, but it goes over the bar. Goes over the bar. Woke up in Chris Brown's body. Okay, slip in. Oh, what the hell was that ball? Nick it back. Iceland haven't been very good today, lads. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you and say that Iceland have been good today because they haven't. They've been a pile of dog crap. They've not been good at all. Yeah, defensively they've done okay. But at the end of the day, you've conceded to Nigeria and going forward, you've absolutely offered nothing. Sort yourself out. Does a draw benefit Argentina? Most definitely, yeah. Most definitely. Half an hour left, lads, or 25 minutes. That's on the full 90, and then we've got plus stoppage time as well. I'm such in a good mood, mate. I've never been in this good mood in my life. Oh my God. If Iceland score, I've got another object to get for you. Come on, lads. Go on, Iceland! Shoot! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! What was that? You ruined it. Minnie Diver's off to the pub. No worries, mate. See you in a little bit, pal. Speak to you soon, Minnie. Cheers for joining in. Over the bar. This will be a big win for Nigeria. Yeah, because if Nigeria win this, if Nigeria win this, they're on 3 points. Argentina on 1, Iceland on 1. Then Nigeria have got Iceland. If they can get a draw, they go through. If Croatia beat Iceland, it's going to be so tense going into the. It's going to be so tense going into the third game. The Red Devil, 100%. I'm not going to read it out, but, you know, if you guys, many times. Many, many, many times. Oh. Nigeria are going on the attack then. Hi Sander, hi How to Draw Favourites people, I hope you're well, thanks for joining in. Can we get 40 subscribers to hit 37,700 subscribers please, thank you very much, good. I'm joking, can we actually get another 40 subscribers? There's 330 of you watching, can we get another 40 subscribers to hit 37,700, that'd be bloody brilliant. Over to Mark tonight, 300 subscribers, and we've yeeted 38,000 subscribers today, that would be sick. Corner here for Nigeria. Defend it, counter-attack, goal. How's the plant pot, mate? How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's good. Fucking hell. Sorry. I didn't mean to swear there, but oh my God. That girl was stunning. That girl was stunning. That girl was stunning. If Megan's watching, then what girl? But that girl was unbelievable. Chance there. They defended the corner, by the way, but that girl just ruined my head, my mindset. So is Mark commenting on the England game? I think so. I think he's got all 3 watch-alongs that day, which I don't know. I was supposed to have the evening one, but you know. Why is everyone yeeting? I mean, fair play to you, but it used to be wet lettuce, but now it's yeet. That's the sort of, but it's still wet lettuce. It's still wet lettuce. A few substitutions here. Sigurdsson coming on, a different one. They've got 3 Sigurdsson at least in the whole squad, probably 4. You have a girlfriend, Sander? I do, mate. And she's bloody amazing. Honestly, stunning. Musa in FIFA is the best footballer in the world. You need to try him. He is decent, but I don't play FIFA. They're coming forward in Nigeria. What are you doing that for, you absolute mug, Moses? Yeah? Why have you done that? You had a man on the edge of the box. You could have slipped it across central. He could have shot 2-0, game over. But no, you decide to chip it into the box for some odd reason, and it goes out for a bloody corner, okay? 20 minutes left of this game, 19. Why have we gone back down to 298 of you watching? Thanks, though, for everyone that is still watching, but why? Ball into the box! Chance there. Absolute chance for Nigeria. I think it was a free header. He got up well. He and he just headed it, and he missed the goal. But it was really close, really close. Share, people, share. Share, people, share. Yeah, get sharing the video, lads. We're trying to get 37,700 people subscribing today, which we've only got 20 minutes left, so it's going to be difficult, but if we could share the video, about 35 of you it would take. Well, 35 of you is what it will take, so, you know, there's about 300 of you watching at the moment. 35 of you, you know, if you all share it, if every single one of you shares it, we'll get at least 35 more new people in, and then those people subscribe, and we've got 37,700 subscribers. That's the plan. It won't go to plan, but that is the plan. So, do you have an independent channel? I think you should make one, mate. I don't, but I was actually laying awake last night thinking about it. But I really want to, but I don't know what to do on the channel. I don't want to do football content because that's what I'm here for. But yeah, I want to just make people laugh. Ultra Clorox Bleach says he's donated £2. Thank you, Ultra. He says got a fat off yeet in my pocket for the next goal, mate. If Iceland score, I don't think I'll have the composure to yeet. I'm honest. But thanks for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. If you guys do want to donate and definitely get your comment read out, you can donate. There's a little $sign at the bottom of your comment section. Just click that, you know, enter your details. Donate £1, £2, £3, £4, whatever you want, and then ask a little question. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate it. Nathan Cooper's off in a bit, mate, Nathan. Nigeria are actually, I'd say Nigeria have dominated this game, actually. At the beginning, I was saying, oh, it's how Iceland play. They don't need the ball to dominate. Shot! It's hit the bar. It hit the flipping bar. It hit the crossbar fully, well and truly hit the crossbar. Wow. Nigeria it was then, by the way, lads. Musa again. Shot from just on the edge of the box. It was a good one. It was fairly central, and I don't know why the keeper was just completely wrong-footed, and he hit the bar. Wow. Wow. That was Mahusi, wasn't it? But come on, Iceland. You can get a goal. They're coming forward here, Nigeria. Musa on the ball. Oh! Ahmed Musa with the goal. The man you see on the screen is the man who scored the goal. He's put Nigeria 2-0 up in the game. And have Iceland well and truly screwed their chances. They had a massive, massive opportunity to do to go through in this group after beating Argentina 2-0. Drawing against Argentina 1-1. But have they screwed it up now? I think so, lads. I mean, look, this group is still well and truly open. It's well and truly open because, look, Nigeria are now on 3 points. Oh, there's 15 minutes left in the game. I doubt Iceland will win or even get a point. So now Nigeria have got to play Iceland in the next game. Say they're on 3 points. Argentina on 1. I think Argentina will beat Nigeria. That leaves Argentina on 4 points. Nigeria on 3. Iceland, if they beat Croatia, they'll be on 4. If they lose, they'll be on 1. If they draw, they'll be on 2. So they need to beat Croatia. If they beat Croatia, it goes down to goal difference. So there's so much. It's so tight, this group now. This Nigerian win, so tight. Basically, if Iceland win this game, if they won the game, I have to yeet, haven't I? I don't know. If Iceland won this game, they only had to draw against Croatia, but now they have to beat Croatia in order to go through. And then even then, if Argentina beat Nigeria, it goes down to goal difference. But if Nigeria beat Argentina, Nigeria go through without a doubt with 6 points, and then it doesn't matter what Croatia and Iceland do. Shall I yeet? Okay. Can we get a drum roll, please? Can we get a drum roll, please? I want to get a drum roll for the yeet. I need to wait. I need some build up to it. 76 minutes into the game. I don't see Iceland coming back into this, if I'm honest. I don't see Iceland coming back into it. I need a drum roll. I want to type in here. Drum roll, please. Please. I don't see Iceland coming back into this. Do you guys see Iceland coming back into this? I don't. I do not see Iceland coming back into this whatsoever. I don't think they've got the attacking capabilities in order to do so. That's a foul, referee. Oh, he's giving it to Nigeria. Okay. I can't do. Argentina will beat Nigeria and go through, but lose to France. Lol. Yeah, to be fair, I do see Argentina beating Nigeria, but you never know. Look, I thought Iceland were gonna comfortably beat Nigeria today, but look, you never know, do you? You never know. So hopefully Nigeria can pull something out of the bag, beat Argentina. Hopefully Argentina are just in absolute disarray, and Nigeria go through, which would be bloody brilliant, wouldn't it? Absolutely brilliant. It's been a bloody fantastic stream today, lads. I've so thoroughly enjoyed it. It's by no means over. We've still got 12 minutes of the full 90, and then 12 minutes of the full 90, and then obviously stoppage time as well. But we're so close to 37,700 subscribers. Just, was it 33 of you we need? 33 of you we need to subscribe. There's 440 of you watching. 33 of you to subscribe, and we've hit 37,700, which would be bloody brilliant, wouldn't it? But yeah, 78 minutes into the game now. You guys are being brilliant in the comments as well. First 45 minutes was a bit dodgy, but since then, you guys have proper got into it. The Nigerian fans are going nuts, and so they should be. They've got a corner here. Can they make it 3? Imagine if they made it 3. A ball into the box. Cleared away. Cleared away. Senegal versus Argentina final. That's never going to happen. Argentina are shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. I'd rather have Nigeria go through, to be honest. Yeah, me too. I'd rather have Nigeria go through. I'd love it if Nigeria went through with Croatia. That'd be brilliant. We're not doing it again, lads. My hands are too hurt. Guys, if you are just joining, I did a bloody, what's it called? The sort of, the Viking chant, the Iceland clap thing. I did it a bit too hot. I mean, that looks really sexy. Anyway, I did it too hard, and it hurt my hands a lot. Anyway, they're coming forward, Iceland here. Come on, lads. Get one back and make it an interesting last 10 minutes. We need the yeet. The yeet will come. If Iceland score, you'll get the yeet. Chance there. There's a short pass. There's a penalty! Ref! Ref! Yes! Yeet! That's a penalty, ref! Yeet! Come on! That's a penalty. Definitely a penalty. Come on! Make it a last interesting 10 minutes. Penalty to Iceland here. Come on, lads. It's not a red card. It's a yellow max. It's a yellow card maximum. Maximum. It's a yellow card. Why is he checking the VAR for? Why is he checking the VAR? What? Why? That's a penalty, mate. Why are you checking the VAR? What's he doing that for, mate? Stop faffing about and just give the penalty. Double yeet. I just did double yeet. What's he giving? Okay. I'm just seeing the replays back. Yeah. Apart from the fact that's a penalty, referee. Give it. That's a penalty, ref. I don't know why you're deliberating over it. Okay, he's made his mind up. What's he going to say? VAR. It's gone to VAR, by the way. Okay, he steps on the pitch. Yes! Come on, penalty. Penalty. Iceland, get a goal and then make it an interesting last few minutes, bud. To be fair, I think if Iceland draw, it doesn't really make a difference. If Iceland draw, it doesn't actually make a difference because they still have to beat Croatia because they're only on 2 points then. But still, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I need to change the score to 2-0, yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I'll wait and to see if they score this, and then I can make it 2-1 if they score. Come on, Iceland! Who? 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 Come on! Do you want to faff about anymore, mate? He steps up, number 10, Big Gilfy. Go on, Gilfo. Blows his whistle. He steps up. Gylfi Sigurdsson. He's bloody missed it. He's bottled that. He's absolutely bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. I was sure he was going to score. Ah. 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 Why has he done that? Has he missed that? I'm not yeeting to that, mate. You guys can piss off or you yeet. I yeeted when he got the penalty twice. I could put him in there. This could be 3-0. Shoot. It's a good play. Oh, it wasn't meant for him. Shoot. Almost 3-0 there. But how the bloody hell has he missed that then? Gylfi Sigurdsson, one of the best players from set pieces, technically, bloody skies it over the bar. I don't, sorry, but that is, yeah. Did we have a donation? No. What the hell? Igalo coming on for Iheanacho. I don't know how he missed that. I am unaware of how he missed it because that. What did Matthew McFadden say? I saw he said, I'm sorry, that's investigation worthy. Takes the pen, no run up, blazes it over the bar and walks away as if nothing had happened. No care in the world. That's suspicious right there. I'm not sad. I am a little bit sad because I thought it'd be a really nice end to a game, and I don't know. I just sort of you guys are aware I've been supporting Iceland straight all the way throughout this game, but I don't mind if Nigeria win, and hopefully they can beat Argentina and go through. That'd be brilliant. But I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I'm a bit bamboozled of you, if I'm honest, lads. Guys, can we get, on a better note, we're on 37,683, get 17 subscribers. We've got 438 of you watching, 17 of you get subscribing, and we've smashed 37,700 subscribers, which would be bloody brilliant. Absolutely bloody brilliant if we could do that. So, yeah, get involved and get subscribing. But, how the bloody hell has he missed that then? I need to see a replay because that was absolutely shocking, wasn't it? Hey, he missed the pen. To not force a save is unacceptable. Mate, straight over the bar. If it was someone else, I'd be like, all right, fair enough, he's just an idiot. But it's Sigurdsson. He's a decent player, Sigurdsson. Good technically. Come on, he's on the edge of the box here, shoot. All of that bloody clapping lark. All that VAR. For what? Just him skying it over the bar. Well done, Sigurdsson. You've let everyone down, mate. It's been a good game, lads. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I am bamboozled. I'm not going to lie to you. The reason why, I can't understand that. He's through here. Igalo. The keeper just taking his own player out. Good night. He yeeted. Wait, if Nigeria beat Iceland, does that mean Iceland are whomped? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because if Iceland then beat Croatia, which is unlikely, but if they do beat Croatia, then they're on 4 points. If Argentina beat Nigeria, they're on 4 points. So then it goes down to goal difference, which I think Iceland have actually. It's probably quite similar now. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight end. It's gonna be exciting nonetheless. And if Nigeria beat what's it called, Argentina, then they're definitely through, regardless of goal difference and what other people do, because then they're on 6 points. So, but I'm absolutely bamboozled. I'm absolutely bamboozled as to how he's missed that. I don't understand it. It's been a bloody good game, lads. I need a Waz now as well. I'll put that Pepsi down like it was. So yeah, if you don't score this, you're an idiot. Is that Sigurdsson? Sigurdsson, retire, mate, because you are useless at the game. You should never be allowed near a football again, mate, because no. How's he missed that? Oh, someone slipped Sigurdsson a fiver. Someone has slipped him a fiver. I'm pretty sure I can get sued for that as well. But someone slipped Sigurdsson a fiver. Allegedly. Sander, loving the hairdo, mate. You're obviously supporting Flaney into the signing new contract, mate. You're a bit late to the stream, but welcome. I'm happy you like it, mate. I'm happy you like it. Not many people do. Did you know your shirt is ripped in your left armpit? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it is. I didn't know that. Good spot. 88 minutes into the game now. Look. I don't know what to say, lads. If I'm honest with you, I don't know what to say, guys. We got stoppage time left, so we got about 4 or 5 minutes left of the stream. Get bloody subscribing. Get subscribing. I want 17 of you to subscribe. Surely, we've got 350 of you watching. 17 of you surely haven't subscribed. Let's get 37,700 subscribers. I'd love to. Absolutely love to. I'd be so proud of you guys if you guys do that. Iceland have been good. Nigeria have been better. I don't think Iceland have actually been that good, if I'm honest with you, mate. I don't think they've been that good. I don't really think they have been that good. So, who is in the last game today? Yeah, well, yeah. If you look, That's Football content doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here. Mark's live, probably about 45 minutes after I end this stream, with chance there for Iceland, headed over the bar, with Switzerland versus Serbia. Right, that's a decent game. Okay, that's a very decent game. Very important in the race to become second or first in that group, isn't it? So both Serbia and Switzerland want that spot. Going to be very, very interesting. I can't call it. I'm going to go with Serbia, but I think it's going to be very, very tight. So do join Mark later for that, Serbia versus Switzerland. As I always say, we're live here with every single World Cup World Cup game for a watch-along. So get involved. We're here every single day, about 3-4 times a day, which is, if you're interested in the World Cup, that's decent. So, get involved, lads. Get subscribing. Drop a like on the video as well if you have enjoyed it. I hope you have. I certainly have. It's been a bloody brilliant stream. I've absolutely loved it. Awobi coming on here, mate. Awobi coming on for Etebo. Good job, despite the own goal. You've had a great World Cup. Oh, Etebo. I thought you meant me. I'm not playing in the World Cup. 6 minutes of added time. You're having me on. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Well, Iceland can get the win in that time. Jesus. David says, by the way, this is an awesome watch along with you, Sander. Stop it. You make me blush. Thanks, mate. I've really enjoyed it, yeah. Matthew McFadden says, top-notch watch-along today, boys and girls. Mate, I think this has been one of my best streams. I've thoroughly... Slip in! Oh! Jesus Christ. I've absolutely loved this stream today. Absolutely loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys have as well, because at the end of the day, I can enjoy it, but if you guys don't, there's no point to it. So, look, I really hope you have enjoyed this stream. I have absolutely massively. And hopefully, look, Mark's doing a stream later, but when I'm back as well, hopefully you guys join me in another stream, because I'd absolutely love it and really appreciate it if you would, because I fancy you. I'm not going to lie, I fancy you all a little bit, just a little bit. So thanks for joining in and subscribing to the people that have. Very good. 2 minutes into the 6 minutes to stop. 6 minutes to stoppage time. Jesus. In Chris Brown's body. Freaky Friday. Think you're quality to Sander. Keep it up, mate. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Thanks, bud. I'm not doing anything particularly talented. I'm just sort of, this is just what I'm like on a daily basis. Literally, my dad, he gets home. I haven't seen him all day, right? I haven't seen him all day. He gets home. He goes, I speak to him. He goes, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go sit in the living room now. And he goes, all right, thank God I had to get rid of you. Because I'm just so full on. Yeah, if that's not a foul, I don't know what is. He's given advantage. But I'm just so full on. I'm literally like this in real life. I'm like this in real life. Oh, slip him in, mate. I don't even care about Iceland at this point. Iceland, you're just a bunch of mugs. 3 minutes into the 6 minutes of added time. Oh, John Obi Mikel's done well today, hasn't he? Finally, you keep me entertained. That's why I'm here every day. I love your banter. You're a great guy. Ah, thanks. Why are you guys being so nice to me? Why? Is there something going on here? Have you guys been paid by Mark because he feels bad for me or something? There must be something going on because you guys always just rip the piss out of me usually. Got a player down here for Nigeria. 4 minutes into the... Can you just get this whistle blown, mate? John Obi Mikel, he's been one of the best players on the pitch so far today. Tyler, yes, mate. Yes. There's a stretcher on the pitch here. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Little baby. There's a stretcher on the pitch. I hope he's all right. He's crucial to Nigeria. Oh, she's beautiful. Can I rewind that? No, I can't rewind it. She is beautiful. That girl. That was. Ooh. Great personality. You guys are all thanking me in the comments for the watch-along. I just got to say to you guys, thank you for the watch-along. Thanks to you guys for the great watch-along. Because, without you guys getting, your banter, but perfectly mixed in with the football chat at the beginning for the first 45 minutes, I got a bit annoyed of you. Because all you guys talk about my hair. But, since then, you guys have been bloody brilliant. A lovely mix of banter and football chat. You guys are brilliant. I absolutely love you lot. I really do fancy you. So... thank you guys for making the watch along so great. Thank you guys for making it so great. I'll just sit here and just chat a lot of waffle. You guys make the stream. So, yeah, thanks a lot to you guys. And like I said, join Mark later for Serbia, Switzerland, and then me again in the very, very near future. So, Yeah, innit, she was... something else she was. Someone booked me a ticket to Iceland because those Icelandic girls look something else. That's my type as well, that. Blonde. Ooh. About 15 seconds left of this, lads. As soon as it's finished, lads, I'll call it a day. And, Nigeria to win this. They've dominated the game. I thought at the beginning, I was like, yeah, they've had more of the possession. But at the end of the day, that's how Iceland played. Slip him in. It could be 3-0 here. Cut him back. Oh, he's mugged it off. Shoots. Could it be 3-0? Shoots. No. But yeah, at the beginning I was like, yeah, Nigeria have dominated the ball, but Iceland, that's how they play. They sit back and defend, and I expect them to do well and come out in the second half and that sort of thing. But no, Nigeria was just better. They were just better, and they deserved to win. Iceland were poor today. Nigeria had a poor first half, but second half they've been far, far better side, dominated the game, up their quality on the ball. It's full time now, lads. 2-0 Nigeria. Ahmed Musa for 2 goals. Very decent. I've massively enjoyed this watch along. Thanks for everyone for subscribing. We didn't hit 37,700 unfortunately, but we hit the 100 subscribers. We got even more than 100 subscribers, didn't we? So about 40 more. So, you know, massively appreciate it. Thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the watch along. Like I said, Mark's live in about 45 to 50 minutes with Switzerland versus Serbia. It's going to be a fantastic game, and I'm sure many more of you will get involved for that game as well. So do join him in. Do join in with that game and get involved. Subscribe to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon. Wish me a good evening and a good weekend because you guys won't know what's going down. So yeah, cheers all, and I'll speak to you soon.